Keith Smith, Yahoo Sports NBA reporter, he suggests that Bam and other members of the 2017 draft class may get their extensions prior to the NBA resuming.
I think it's a cool move if the NBA does do that, because really, what is the difference? First of all, it's all just a technicality of when you're locking them in. Anyway, so why, like, they were gonna give them the extension in 4 weeks anyway. It just happens to be that there is a season. Like, what if there's not a season, Leroy? Like, what if we find out the corona numbers get so crazy down here that guess what? We have to cancel. We can't do it. You would have given the extension in 4 weeks anyway, right? So why not just do it?
You can look at, and basically what they can say is look at KD.
What about it?
He wasn't even able to play. He got a max contract.
Yeah, but I'm not even forget that. Like, the idea of, you know, you're pushing. You're not really pushing back. You're only pushing back the day because you have games to make up. But you would have done the extension anyway if
right.
It would have.
So
why
why not just let him do it? It would have been done by now, right?
Yeah, date wise, it would have been done.
A couple of weeks, right?
Doesn't change money. Doesn't do any of that stuff. So I think it's fine. I'm fine with it. You know, I guess the only thing that you could say is like, well, what if Bam goes to the playoffs and the guy completely poops the bed? Nah, I don't think that's going to happen. But, like, let's just say he goes out there and has let's say he pulls a 2014 Rio, you know, just really stinks up the joint in the playoffs. Obviously, not going to happen. He's an emerging star. He's fantastic. But let's just say he really poops the bed. Or like Eric Bledsoe. They gave Eric Bledsoe a contract extension to the Bucks last year. Stunk up the joint in the playoffs.
Well, here's why that won't happen. You know why it won't happen?
Because Bam's amazing.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Because basically, his contribution to the team is not centered around scoring.
That's true.
And so he will have more of an opportunity not to. Now, if the guy that he's guarding goes out and scores 30 every night, and he has 5 points. It's a different story.
If Embiid goes and gives him the business every single game in a 7-game series, then you're gonna be like, yeesh, should we lock this guy up? I guess that's the only downfall to it. Like, if you're the Heat, you want to, the Heat ideally would want to know where all these guys stand from a youth standpoint, where these guys are going, who seems ready for the bright lights, all that stuff. So I guess that's the only. But that really, to me, if you're going to give him the extension, and the money doesn't kick in until 2021, 2022 anyway, the only real argument is, well, I just want to make sure the guy doesn't poop the bed when the lights get bright.
If that's what you're worried about, then you don't want to pay him. I mean, if you're going to pay somebody a max, you're clearly only looking at what the upside is on the player and where can he go from here. If you're paying him the max, if you're going to pay him the max. If you have questions about all the things that you just talked about, probably isn't a max guy.
Yeah, well, I think, but first of all, I mean, the max has been kind of bastardized in the league anyway, as far as like who's everybody.
How many people you think are getting it?
A lot.
There's probably only 35 guys getting the max.
This dude's throwing Kuzma in the mix. Like, come on, bro.
There's only like 35 guys getting the max.
Kuzma.
But there's only 35 guys. Like, you're making it sound like,
Kuzma.
Yeah, because you have a guy. Kuzma not gonna get the max.
Kuzma shouldn't get the max.
Why not?
He's Kuzma. He's uplifted by the Lakers brand. If he played for the Clippers, nobody would give a rat's ass.
They probably win the championship. That's the third guy.
They might win the championship, Leroy. If it wasn't for the Heat, they probably would win the championship.
All right.
Unfortunate for them, they got to go through.
Are they going to celebrate like Cleveland if the Clippers win the championship?
No.
No?
No, it's going to be like Steve Ballmer and like Clipper Darrell.
Anthony Anderson
and Frankie Muniz.
Don't forget.
Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal's a Clippers fan. Oddly enough. What else you got, Robbie?
So you guys see DC. Daniel Cormier says he's lost 24 pounds in 5 weeks, and he won't say what his weight was. Only that he was approaching the heavyweight limit.
So he's approaching 265.
So let's get this straight. He lost 25 pounds and he still probably weighs 230, 240.
No. He has if he's above the heavyweight limit, that means he weighs over 265 pounds.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He said he lost 25 pounds, so that means he still weighs 230, 240.
No. What he's saying is he lost 25 pounds and he's still above the heavyweight limit. He's approaching it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, so he was Oronde gassing it.
I'm saying
he was Dante Culpepper.
I'm saying he's probably that means he's more likely he was 3 bills and that he got down to like 275.
He was Charles Barkley in it.
Look, I'm seeing DC on TV. It looking big. And mind you, DC's a Fugazi 5'10". So
yeah, well, put it this way. He was never known as having a body by Jake.
Nope.
Right? He's like the old guy sitting in the corner.
He got a body
that
by
everybody
Kate.
think they can mess with.
He got a body by
choke
Kate.
somebody out.
Dad bod extraordinaire. I think one of his nicknames that somebody's thrown out there. He's the daddest man in the world.
Yep.
Instead of the bat, like he's dad bod to the fullest.
Yep.
Still throw you on your head unless you're John Jones.
Somebody said Kuzma is a baller. What are you talking about? Dude would easily be top 3 on the Heat.
Oh boy.
No.
I don't know why you hating on Kuzma.
I think
he's a good player.
I would put Kuzma 7th on the Heat.
What?
I would take Kuzma. I'm not taking him over Jimmy, not taking him over Bam, not taking him over Dunks, not taking him over Goran, not taking him over Tyler Hero. Maybe Kendrick Nunn. Once I get to Kendrick Nunn. Maybe. If I'm feeling frisky.
I think you're so wrong.
No. He's a Laker.
Are we going to use numbers, or are you just going to go with the eye candy?
Eye candy. Typical uplifted.
Because you know why? Because you know if you look at the damn numbers that they're not going to
don't need to look at the numbers.
He's averaging what?
Same thing with
15-20 on a team that's winning.
Nah.
Wait a minute. Come on. Dude. Averaging 15-20 with what's it? Pull it up. Hold up. Pull up Kyle Kuzma. Like I don't want to. No, because you know he's wrong. You know you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
And like, what is wrong with
Kyle Kuzma this year? 12 points a game.
All right. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Shooting. By the way, shooting 29% from 3.
All right. Yeah,
43% from the field.
Okay, closer to you. I would back that down a little.
That's Justice Winslow number, bro. Justice Winslow.
I just said I back it down. What else
Justice
you want
Winslow.
me to say?
No, tell me more.
Wait,
No, tell me more.
Wait.
Tell me more about him being 3rd on the Heat. Tell me.
First of all,
no. Let me tell you this text or something. What you did was you fall for the Lakers packaging. Oh, he stands next to LeBron. So did Norris Cole, bro. Okay, the dude is Lakers Norris Cole. Okay, so watch your mouth. The guy's uplifted by a uniform. You fell for it. You okey doked. It's okay.
Hey.
Just admit you were wrong.
Hey, question.
You were wrong.
Question. I did something you would never do.
Sorry, what?
And you still went full Russo on me.
I don't want to hear from Kyle Kuzma. Don't tweet. Don't tweet.
How about win a few ball games?
How about average 15?
Hey, is there anything old school than calling it ball games?
How about win a few ball games?
Right? That's old school right there.
Yeah. Russo can call me up for some if he needs to get into this yellow.
Wasn't Kendrick Nunn better than Tyler Hero this year?
He was, but I'm going with the youth side on that.
See how you just take everything you take and twist so your numbers work out.
Hey, dude, go ahead. Put Kendrick Nunn there. I'm fine. Okay, so Kyle Kuzma's now. I don't even know if I'd take him over Jay Crowder.
Look, I can't tell you.
You can
maybe
convince me that I'll take Kyle Kuzma over Kelly Olynyk. Maybe. Okay. Maybe you can convince me that.
Oh man, this is some hurt stuff right here. This guy went straight for the jugular. Ask Tyler Hero girl, who is a better baller. She's Kuzma's ex, I think.
Yeah. Well, who's she with now?
Best drip here.
Bah! Bah! Bah!
I cannot believe you attacked me.
Sorry.
Right? And I admitted that maybe I was a little off.
How about win a few ball games?
I should have
few
just
ball
fought
games.
it. I should have just fought it.
Yeah, you could have said that he averaged 19 a game last year. That team sucked, though.
Because LeBron was hurt.
Yeah, couldn't even make the playoffs with LeBron on your team. You suck, dude.
How about
didn't
win a
have
few
LeBron
ball
on his team.
games?
First guy in history to have LeBron on his team since 2004 and not make the playoffs.
He was hurt for half the year.
Couldn't even make it with LeBron on your team. Idiot. You had to beg that they wouldn't trade you to New Orleans. Thankfully, they convinced the Pelicans that Josh Hart was more valuable than you. How about win a few ball games?
How about win a few ball games?